The Swashbuckling Ladies Debate Society presents The Worth of the Anchor, a special mini-series event. Part 1, Journey On. Well, there you go. All the keys are labeled, so you should be able to get where you need in the place without too much trouble.
Oh, I don't expect I'll be wandering through the house. I'm not much of a snoop.
Thanks again for keeping an eye on the place while we're running around, Mrs. Du Mer.
Oh,
Sorry, Ursula. Still getting used to that.
Watching over your place is no problem at all. It's like a small vacation for me, and I didn't even have to leave Massalia to do it.
The good news is you won't have to worry about any guests. Our nest is currently empty.
That's a good thing. Means you helped out all those women to get their lives up and moving. And I'm used to being on my own.
No pets?
Nope, just me.
I kind of expected you to be a cat person.
Yeah, never had much luck with animals. Spent most of my younger life at sea. Cats, water, you know how that goes.
You won't be lonely?
Goodness, no, I'll be fine. What time I don't spend perusing the new additions to the library, I expect I'll be spending with the spirits.
Oh, are you a spiritualist?
No, I mean Saffron always keeps a well-stocked bar, and I intend to maximize my mixed drink time. And since the parlor is between the kitchen and the library, then all three of my favorite things are within staggering distance.
I expect you might know this place better than me, with you supervising all the recent construction.
Oh, I don't know if I'd go that far, but it sure has changed a lot since the early days.
The early days?
Oh, yes. I was a guest of this fine institution once upon a time.
I didn't know that.
Yes, well, I had some problems with my old mister, and the ladies were kind enough to assist me. But listen to me going on. You've got important business to take care of.
That's right. I've come up with a plan to...
Oh, I am going to stop you right there, Goldie. It's probably better if you don't tell me.
Why's that?
In case someone should come to ask and not ask nicely, it'd be better if I didn't have to lie. This way, I really won't know.
I hadn't really considered that.
And why should you? You've got bigger fish you're frying. Go catch up to Saffron and Zinnia. You can tell me the whole story once you return. By then, I should be able to whip up a Jack Rosé that'll curl your hair.
I'm going to hold you to that, Ursula. You're sure there's nothing else that I need to cover?
Would you run along? The place will still be standing when you get back.
With you in charge, it wouldn't dare fall. We'll see you soon.
But not too soon. Oof, that girl. Smart as a whip, but as green as an unripe strawberry. Of course, I thought I knew it all at her age. Now, where to start first? Ooh, what's a good cocktail for 9 a.m? Honestly, Goldie, I'm fine. You don't need to.
Is this the Swashbuckling Ladies Debate Society?
You're in the right spot, young lady, though your timing is a mite... Oh, are you doing all right? You look like you've got the devil at your heels.
You're not far off. May I please come in?
Oh, of course. Silly me, talking to you here on the doorstep. This part of the job's a bit new to me. Come aboard. I'm Mrs. Du Mer, but I'd prefer it if you call me Ursula. I'm not an official swashbuckling lady, as it were, but I'm looking after the place. What's your name?
Viviana.
Oh, that's lovely. Latin, I think? Mine is too. Something about a little bear. Neptune knows why my mother picked it. I'm guessing she just practiced yelling a lot of names and then picked her favorite.
I've always liked it, but I like the full version of it. I hate it when people shorten it. When he says Viv,
Oh, I see. When he says. And I expect this he is the reason for your visit?
I'm sorry. I didn't know where else to go.
No, please, don't mistake my intentions. You aren't the only one in this conversation who's had to step away from a troublesome fella. You are welcome here for as long as you'd like to stay.
Oh, yes, please. Thank you.
And such manners. Of course, they're wasted on me. In a couple days, I expect we'll be scratching and spitting around each other.
I don't spit.
You don't? Oh, you are really missing out. A well-lamed loogie can get you out of a tough spot. You take it from me. I'll put that on my list of things I can teach you. Don't worry, it's not a long list.
Are any of the ladies around?
I'm afraid it's just the two of us, but that means you get to pick out the best cabin. The one I'm partial to looks out over the river on the one side and the garden on the other. 2 slices of nature with just a turn of the head.
That sounds nice.
After that, we'll see about throwing together some breakfast. I delivered a fresh load of supplies not 3 nights ago, and while these ladies can eat, I'm sure we'll have some quality ingredients to choose from.
Oh no, it's him. He's found me.
Here's what we're going to do. You're going to stand right over yonder where you can hear what's going on, but you're out of his eye line. And I'm going to talk to him.
You can't open the door. He's insane.
That's as may be, but I've seen my share of crazy, and I know it comes in many flavors. I need to know which one he is. Plus, a knock like that, he's not going to just give up.
Don't believe anything he says.
We don't know each other well, not yet. But I'll tell you this. I have several principles by which I steer this ship of my life. The one that applies here is basic, fundamental, and it does not change with the tides. It's just 2 words.
And those are?
Believe women. Now, please do as I ask and let me do what I do.
All right.
Now, let's see what we are dealing with.